Hey guys, it has been a long time. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But
I just got a question from someone about winged eyeliner, and I realized with the amount of followers I do have, like the small amount that I do have, the amount of times I get like questions about winged eyeliner is unreal. Like, I do not have that many followers, but I get that question all the time. So I figured I better just make a video about it so that I can answer all of you at once.
I'm gonna try to be as detailed as I can. One thing to remember, everybody's eye shape is different, so how I do a wing may not look the same on you as it does on me. Say you have hooded eyes, this is definitely gonna look different on you. Or if you have deeper set eyes, this might look different. So just adjust it to however you need to do it for your eyes. So if you want to stick around, that would be cool. As I'm editing this, I realized I didn't add in my little disclaimer, so I'm gonna do it really fast.
Number 1, I film on my phone, so it's not as crisp as other people, so sorry about that. 2 and 3, my nails and my eyebrows are horrendous because I have not dealt with them yet, so if you see them up close, I'm so sorry about that. And number 4, I'm not trying to say I'm the best at eyeliner. I know I have a lot of work to do, so if this somehow gets out to people that I don't know, please don't comment like, your eyeliner's uneven, or like, it's crooked, okay? I know I have to practice. I'm just doing it because people asked. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video. Goodbye.
I'm gonna start with my favorite eyeliner product, and this is the matte liquid liner from NYX. And I really like this one because it doesn't dry too fast. I also really like it because the tip on it is like, it's so skinny and you can be super precise with it. If you're really nervous to use this and then mess up and then wipe it off, if you're too nervous to do that because you don't want to mess up, what I would do is sketch out your wing with eyeshadow. I normally don't, but for the sake of this video and to teach you how to do winged eyeliner to the best of my ability, I'm going to use a brush and sketch it out with eyeshadow first. So how I do mine is I like to follow my lower lash line. So I'm pretending that it's just kind of flicking up, and then I look at the shape of my brow. So if you can see here, pretend you draw a line straight. So I take this, put it directly under my brow, and then that's how it would extend. And then you want to just bring it down, and then I match it to my lower lash line like I was talking about earlier. And here's how you can sketch it out, just really lightly. If you really want help, you can draw a little bit of eyeshadow on your little straight edge. And then when you find that spot, then you can just swipe it like that. Careful not to cut your eye. I just did it really lightly because you don't want this to show underneath your eyeliner. Once I have that sketched out, I'm gonna follow that with my eyeliner now. So now what I did is I just made a line at the very beginning of where I sketched out that eyeshadow line. And I want to do it short because I can always add. It's harder to take away, but it's easy to add. So I always start short, and then I go longer and longer until it's perfect. And I want the bottom to be perfectly straight so I don't have to touch it at all the rest of the time. I'm going to start about halfway, so about right there. And we're going to just draw it directly. To meet it around here. So right where I made that dot, I like to meet it there. So after I brought that down, I have the bases of my wing now. So then, this is kind of confusing. I don't know why I do it this way, but then I go into the front and do the front of my wing. So the front of my eyeliner is easy. My voice just cracked. Now here I go to the front. I'm sorry if you can't see this well. And the last step is filling in the rest of the spots that I did not get yet. So that's easy because we have the edges already filled in. So on this eye, I'm not going to use the shadow to sketch it out. I'm just going to show you how I do it with my free hand. And I'm not going to talk as much because it's the same exact technique. So we're going to start at the lower lash line, remember, and follow the lash line as if we're extending it. And then we're going to follow the brow angle. Now we're starting about halfway. Okay, and then to clean up my wings at the end, they don't really need much cleaning up, but I'll show you how I do it anyway. This one I am going to sharpen a bit. I like to take my concealer brush. It's already dirty with concealer. But I like to take my concealer brush because it has this nice angle. Then go in with a little bit of concealer and kind of reshape the wing. Here, I take the concealer and go right up against it. Then I normally just take my finger and rub downwards because I don't want to rub it onto the eyeliner, but I want to blend it out still. And voila, we have the wings. So I'm going to do mascara and I'll be right back. I have one more thing I want to share, and that's how I make sure that they're the same length. So what I like to do, it's not really that technical, but I just noticed one of them was a little bit shorter than the other, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to fix it right now. What I like to do is this brush, do you see? Okay, please focus. You see this area and then to there, have it like the brush area. I could have just said that in the first place. I use that as my little measuring guide. So I like to make sure that they are about the same length as the brush. So I just lay this a bit over my wing. So I don't touch it, but I just kind of measure like this. This one is much longer, so I'm gonna just add a little bit of wing on this one by drawing out like I did to start. So I got my mascara on, and this is how my wings turned out. I know I'm not the absolute best at wings, but I've gotten a lot of questions asking like how I do wings and if I could make a video on how to do wings, so here's a video on how to do wings. But I hope that you learned something, and remember, it takes a lot of practice. It doesn't just happen like that. Yeah, my wings used to be really bad. I'll insert a picture, a couple pictures right here. It used to be really bad. So I'm still working on getting better, and just remember, it does take a lot of time and practice. But I hope that this technique works for you and you learned something from this video. It was really fun to make it again. It was really fun to make a video again. So hopefully I'll be back soon. Comment anything that you want me to do. Hi, buddy. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you know that Jesus loves you, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope that you're safe and that you're happy, and I hope to see you back next time. Bye!